YouTube family, a pleasant good night to each and every one of you. Hope you had a wonderful day today. So I decided to make a quick, easy, simple, and delicious dinner today. And this was barbecue chicken done in the oven. Who says that we cannot cook a whole barbecue chicken in the oven? I just did it. I always do it, and the flavor is amazing. I have here some nice mashed potato, smooth and creamy. I have here some vegetable salad, and I will show you how I prepare all this. So stick around and let us make this dinner together. Let me know in the comment what you had for dinner. So to start with our oven roasted barbecue whole chicken, I have my chicken here nicely washed inside and out. I have some green seasoning, and I'm using fresh seasoning. This is freshly blended. There is garlic, green onion, broad thyme, fine thyme, rosemary, and pepper in here. I'm going to be adding a few more things to this before we flavor up the chicken. So now I just added some paprika, black pepper, and salt to my green seasoning. I'm going to give this a nice mix. The paprika is going to add some heat and a little bit of nice color there. The salt for flavor, and of course some black pepper as must. And we're going to rub this thing all over that chicken. So I just seasoned the inside of the chicken, and now I'm going to rub that beautiful seasoning on the outside. If you can get to go a little bit under the skin and put some of that deliciousness under there. It's gonna flavor up your chicken nicely. Don't be afraid to work with a chicken. The more places you can reach with the seasoning, the more flavorful your chicken is gonna be. So this looks nice, it smells nice, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it in a baking dish. I'm gonna cook this in a 350-degree oven until I have the nice perfect finish that I'm looking for. So my chicken is looking nice, and to make it nice and juicy, I'm gonna cook it covered for half an hour, and then I'm gonna uncover it and finish the cooking process for the rest of the cooking time. So while my chicken is in the oven cooking, I'm gonna be peeling up some potatoes to make some mashed potato. And what goes well with some barbecue chicken, the kids always enjoy a nice mashed potato and gravy. So I'm gonna peel up some potatoes and put them to boil, and we're gonna be making some mashed potatoes to go with our barbecue chicken. So I just added my potato to the water. I'm gonna put some salt in there. We're gonna boil them until they're nice and soft to make our mashed potatoes. So we'll come back to this when it's done. So half an hour in the cooking process, I just removed the foil on top of the baking dish, and I'm gonna cook it now open for about another half an hour to 40 minutes until the chicken is nice and done before I add my barbecue sauce on top. So let me check on my potatoes, and let's see here. See, that spoon went right through the potato, and that's how you know that the potato is done. I'm gonna strain this, and then we'll start flavoring the potatoes up. So hubby's helping me to mash the potato while it's still hot, because that's when all our butter, mayo, and everything is gonna melt nice into the potato and form a beautiful flavor. So now while the potato is still hot, we're gonna go in with butter, and butter make very, very delicious. I'm gonna add my milk. I like to add milk in mine because it make it nice and smooth, and I'm going in with about 1 cup of milk, and that will give me that smooth texture that I'm looking for. I'm gonna add my mayo, and you can go in with how much mayo you want. I'm gonna add about 3 heaping tablespoons of mayo, and that should work for me. If not, I can add as I go along. I like to add some dried Italian seasoning. Depends on what mood I'm feeling in. I also like to add some dried parsley. It looks like a lot, but when I mix it in, it's gonna evenly distribute in this potato and build a very nice flavor. I also add grated onion into mine, and that's something that gives the potato a nice little kick. You know, if you're in a rush, you can add some onion powder or garlic powder. But if I'm not in a rush, I like to add my fresh ingredients because the flavor always comes out very nice and sharp and fresh. So now I'm gonna go in here now with my spatula and I'm gonna give this a good mix so everything can really distribute nice and evenly. I know some of you might say onion in the salad, but trust me, I use the fine grater to grate it in here so you won't even feel it. It comes out very nice and fine, you wouldn't even notice it. It really hype up the potato salad nicely. And look at this. Look at this salad. You can see that it's nice and rich and creamy look. And you can see all my parsley, my Italian dried seasoning. You can taste it at this point. And if you want, oh, it's so creamy. You can add whatever else you would like to add. I did not add salt because I add salted butter and the mayo had a nice salty kind of flavor, so no salt is needed for this one. This is done. Look at that. Amazing. I'm gonna check on my chicken and we will serve up soon. So check out my chicken. It's nicely done, crispy skin and everything. So this is where I will go in with my barbecue sauce. And I'm gonna nicely drench this chicken with the barbecue sauce. This is what my kids love. They love the sauce on this chicken. When they're eating this with their mashed potato, they would just enjoy this for dinner. So I'm gonna make sure that it's well coated. And this chicken is cooked inside out the way I prepare it. And I will put it back into the oven just for like 5 minutes so that sauce can really seep into the skin of this chicken and flavor it up some more and give it a nice barbecue flavor. And who says that you can't do a barbecue chicken in the oven? Look at this. Tell me, guys. Isn't this beautiful? It is absolutely beautiful. So at this point, I'm gonna turn my oven off, and just with the heat from the oven, I'll put this into the oven and leave it for 5 more minutes to the exact, and then I'll serve up. So after a nice preparation, it's time for me to sit down and eat this delicious meal. So I'm gonna go in for some salad, and salad always complements a dish like this. And to all the viewers, cheers! Fresh veggies, cucumber, lettuce, and carrot with a nice dressing is always a good starter, right? So let's try this chicken. Look at that. Amazingly done. Look at that. Beautiful and juicy on the inside. And I like to take some mashed potato and some gravy with mine. And this here will be a big mouthful. For all the viewers and subscribers, this is your bite. When I prepared this dinner today, Natalie said to me, Mom, you're making a Thanksgiving dinner. Cheers, guys. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Natalie knows for Thanksgiving, I always make mashed potato with our dinner, whatever it is. And that's their favorite. So the barbecue chicken is so nice, flavorful, juicy, and delicious. And there is that paprika flavor coming through, right, guys? You can taste that little heat. And this is an amazing flavored chicken. You guys see how I did it? It's so easy to prepare. So another mouthful because it's so good. The chicken is cooked perfectly nice and soft. And on that skin and the outer part, the flavor of the thyme and the rosemary and the barbecue sauce is coming through nicely. What a perfect combination. This is always a simple, easy, but very satisfying and comforting dinner. A dinner like this. So I hope you guys like this recipe. Give me a thumbs up if you do. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you'll consider subscribing soon. Until then, we want to say stay blessed, stay safe. We love you all. Bye for now.